Hey soap fans, welcome back to our channel for another massive update. So let's talk about Chad and Cat, because things are about to get really messy. And I mean really messy. Right now, Jennifer Horton Deveraux just called a truce with Cat Greene. Yes, you heard that right. Melissa Reeves is back as Jennifer, and she is offering an olive branch to the woman who literally pretended to be her dead daughter. And it is just wild, because Cat wore a mask. She pretended to be Abigail DiMera. She tricked Chad. She tricked the kids. She did it all because Clyde Weston forced her to do it to save her mom. But still, it was a massive trauma for the whole family. And now Jennifer is just saying, let's be peaceful. But there is a huge catch, a really big one, because Jennifer might want peace, but she absolutely does not want Cat anywhere near Chad. She is dead set against Cat and Chad becoming a couple, and that is where the drama is starting. Because you have to remember what happened before Chad left town. Chad and Jennifer and Jack got into a massive custody battle. It was ugly. It was bad. Thomas saw Chad and Cat hugging, and he freaked out because Rachel Black told him that Cat and Chad were kissing, and that Cat was the fake Abigail. So Thomas ran right into traffic, and he almost died. So Jack and Jennifer flipped out. They tried to take Thomas and Charlotte away from Chad. Matthew Ashford and Melissa Reeves played those scenes so well. Just angry, grieving grandparents. And to stop them from taking his kids, Chad had to sign a legal document, a literal contract. He wrote it down and signed it. He promised he would not pursue a romance with Cat. He gave up his love life to keep his kids. And he took the kids to Phoenix for a while to get away from the drama. But now Chad is back, and he has a new face. Connor Floyd is playing Chad DiMera now, and he is back in Salem, and he is running right into Cat Greene in the town square. And the sparks are still there. You can feel the tension, but Chad has to stay away, because if he breaks that promise, if he breaks that legal agreement he signed, Jack and Jennifer will absolutely take him back to court. They will pursue custody of Thomas and Charlotte all over again, and Chad could lose his children. Just a complete disaster waiting to happen. And Cat is dealing with her own massive mess right now, because she is playing a very dangerous game with EJ DiMera. Dan Foreregal is playing EJ so smug right now. EJ thinks he has Cat right where he wants her. They are getting close. They are flirting. EJ is opening up to her about his problems with Kristen and Stefano's will, but EJ doesn't know the truth. Cat is secretly working for the ISA, and she is partnered up with Ray Fernandez and the FBI. So Cat is a spy. She is snooping around. She is trying to find out what EJ is doing in the hospital basement, because EJ has those resurrection pods. He brought Lexi Carver back from the dead, and Cat is trying to nail him for his illegal medical experiments and selling that Versivix drug on the black market. It is a huge secret, and Cat is right in the middle of it, pretending to, like EJ, pretending to be his sounding board. But EJ is not stupid. He is a DiMera, and he is going to find out. It is just a matter of time. EJ will inevitably discover Cat's ISA ties. He will find out she is working with Rafe. And when he does, oh boy, it is going to be explosive. EJ will lose his mind. He hates being played. He hates being made a fool of. He will probably threaten her. He might even try to hurt her. Because EJ is ruthless when he is betrayed. So what happens when EJ explodes? Where does Cat go? She is going to be terrified. She is going to be upset. And she will run straight to Chad. Because Chad is her safe place. Even with all the Abigail drama, Chad is the guy who forgave her. Chad is the guy who understood she was just trying to save her mom from Clyde. So Cat will run to Chad for comfort. She will show up at his door crying. Or they will meet in secret. And that is when the sparks are going to catch fire. Because Chad has been suppressing his feelings for months. He gave her up for his kids. But seeing her in distress, seeing her hurt by his own brother, Chad will want to protect her. He will pull her into a hug. And you know how soap operas work. A hug turns into a look turns into a kiss. And suddenly they are ripping each other's clothes off. Days of Our Lives, spoilers, are saying that passionate encounters are coming. Steamy, hot hookups between Chad and Cat. They are going to cross the line. They won't be able to stop themselves. The chemistry is just too much. Connor Floyd and Annalyn McCord are going to have some wild scenes together. But it is going to be a secret. They will have to hide it from everyone. Because of that custody paper Chad signed, and hiding a steamy affair in Salem is impossible. Someone always sees something. Leo Stark is always snooping around. Or Rachel Black will see them again. Or Julie will walk in on them. And when the secret comes out, it is going to be a bloodbath. Jennifer will be furious. She just offered Cat a truce. She will feel completely betrayed. She will think Cat is just a manipulator who wants to replace Abigail. And Jack will call his lawyers. They will drag Chad right back into family court. They will say Chad is an unfit father because he is choosing a woman who traumatized his son over the well-being of his son. Thomas still hates Cat. If Thomas finds out his dad is sleeping with the woman who pretended to be his dead mom, the kid will need so much therapy. Marlena Evans is going to be very busy. So Chad is going to be torn in half. He wants Cat. He has this crazy passionate connection with her, but he loves his kids. He is a good dad. He doesn't want to lose Thomas and Charlotte to Jack and Jennifer, but he might not be able to stay away from Cat, especially when she needs him after EJ goes nuclear on her. It is just a perfect storm of drama. And think about EJ's reaction. When EJ finds out that the ISA spy who betrayed him is now sleeping with his brother, EJ will use that. EJ will probably help Jack and Jennifer get custody just to punish Chad and Cat. Because EJ is petty like that, he will throw Chad under the bus. He will tell the judge that Chad is reckless. The DiMera mansion is going to be a war zone. We are just waiting for this ticking time bomb to go off. Cat is playing with fire with EJ. Chad is playing with fire with Cat. And Jennifer is just waiting for a reason to strike. The writers are setting this up perfectly. It is raw and it is messy. And we are here for it. So keep your eyes peeled. Because when EJ finds out the truth about Cat, and when Cat runs to Chad, the whole town of Salem is going to feel the shockwaves. It is going to be a wild ride.